Hello my friends, welcome to Frolics and Finds, and today's video is coming straight to you from my garden where I share with you 3 herbs that I'm growing in my garden to support my Thanksgiving cooking, because Thanksgiving is just around the corner. I would like to welcome everyone, and if you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you will not miss out on my next upload.
English lavender. This English lavender has really been blooming it started to bloom in the spring and it stayed until about the end of summer. So it smells so good. I really like the habit that it kind of mounds. It smells so really good. I do like the usual French lavender. That's the lavender that we usually use for cooking. This one has a different smell. It's like lemony. In fact, this is also called a lemon thyme. Did I say lavender? No, these are not lavender. These are English thymes, my friends. I apologize. These are English thymes, and this is different from the usual French thymes that we use for cooking. But because it is lemony, but it still smells so good, so good. And I really like the way that it flowers and blooms. It started to bloom. I should really have tried to trim it and to kind of cut it so that it will not bolt, but the flower were just so beautiful, so I left it alone. And right here is my sage. These are my sage right here, and this is just your ordinary sage for cooking. Smells like cornbread, if you ask me. Cornbread stuffing, if you ask me. And it even looks beautiful there with my rose. I cannot wait to cook with this for Thanksgiving. So these are my trinity of herbs. So this is my thymes, which are the lemon kind or English kind of thymes. And then that's my basil right there. I already have harvested them early this. So let's move to the front, because I moved my rosemary to the front because I was thinking, maybe this would protect my summerific hibiscus from the pest. It didn't, but I only have a very little clump of rosemary in the front, but this is really beautiful, guys. And right here, friends, is the rosemary that I planted. There's actually another one there, and my purpose was plant some herbs around the hibiscus right there so that the bugs will not attack them, but it doesn't look like it worked. But I still have this kind of rosemary, and this is enough for me for my cooking, for my holiday cooking, for Thanksgiving and Christmas even. And I can dry some of them. It's not a lot, but definitely enough for me, and then some for my cooking. Unfortunately, I am the person that cannot grow rosemary. So let's see if this will come back next year, because this area here is really very sunny. And I have just been planted rosemary. I'm able to harvest a few, and then they don't really come back. It's the same with lavender. I can seem to grow this family of plants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna harvest this one ready for my November cooking. And then I don't even have to harvest this, because rosemary can stay viable until during the cold weather, until about November, when it's time for me to cook. So I'm gonna leave this one right here. But I am curious if this will come back. Hopefully this will come back next year, because like I said, this here is very, very sunny.